Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do the first challenge. This is Reverse the Assault. It's your opponent's turn, and he's intent to beat down your last few points of life. Can you just survive the assault and win on your next turn? So he's going to attack us. We need to figure out what we have as far as things on the field are concerned. So we have, let's take a look at board state before we do anything. Uh, attacks each turn if able. So he must have just came out. 2-1 and 0-1. So we can take 4 damage this turn. He's got trample. He does not. And that has death touch and reach. Can counter 2 damage to each creature and each player. That gets rid of 1, but that also kills our entire board. We can Act of Treason fling something at him next turn. So we want to Act of Treason fling that, I think. So we wanted to have as much damage as possible on the field. So we want to block there and there. Right? That would give us 4 damage that we take. Untap, swing for 3, 7, and then Act of Treason fling for another 4. That would be perfect. So, first challenge should be relatively easy. Play the land, Act of Treason, take that guy, or that guy, I guess it didn't really matter. So that's 7 there, second main, fling, players, Garrick, sack that, and there's the 4 damage. So, first challenge, nice and easy. Let's do challenge 2, Magic the Puzzling. So let's take a look at what we have for the next one. Exalted Army. Your exalted creatures are facing off against a throng of flyers. Okay. Manipulate the situation to win this turn. I think we can do that. Apparently space does not advance. Okay. Pacifism, pacifism. 2 things can't block. Exalted, exalted. Let's see what he has. Enters the battlefield, search your library for a card and put it into your hand and shuffle your library. Sierra Angel and another just 4/4 flyer. So I think what we want to do is we want a Trampler, obviously, or we want him who has pro white or pro black, or yeah. So I think what we want is we want this guy who has pro white. I put this on these 2. That leaves us 3 mana open. Give it +1/+1 and play another exalted creature. Would that be enough exalted? So he's going to get 1, 2, 3. That would be 4, 5. And first strike? No, that's not enough. What if we put Warhammer on this guy? 6 of my mana, though. It only gives me 1. I would destroy his entire group easily. Freaking double strike. He'd be 4, 5, 6, 7. It'd be 14 damage. So you'd have to block with at least 2 of them. I mean, that would be ideal. He doesn't have any cards in his hand. What's he got top deck? But that's not how these things work. Let's see. I mean, that would be good if we could attack with that and be like, oh yeah, you have to sack a flyer. But it doesn't give us enough that it's going to matter. Maybe the key is not to attack alone. Pacifism 2 guys. We go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He can only block 1, which would be him, obviously. So that'd be 12 damage. He blocked there. It'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That actually would be enough. Correct. Let's go pacifism there. Pacifism there. So the key is not to attack alone. Attack. Wait for him to declare blockers. Put seize the initiative on him. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. That's everything we need. Alright. Nice and easy. But I hope you guys like watching these videos because, you know, I think that analyzing the situation is half of Magic, you know. Taking a look at what you have to work with on the field. Like, I mean, yeah, I would have had a judge called on me there, but again, I would have taken one. You have Time Warp in your hand. Talrand is ready to make many drakes. Can you win the turn before your opponent takes his next? Can you win before your opponent takes his next turn? So we've got... Alright, well I think the best thing to do is we'll take an extra turn, stop the timer, and... Really? We tapped mana that way? Why on earth would we ever tap mana that way? That makes no sense whatsoever. When we could take 2 extra turns after this. But we'll let it happen. Makes no sense whatsoever. And I guess we'll just make a crap ton of drakes. What do we want on top of our library? Probably Time Warp again. He has a lot. Oh. Can I unchoose that card? Alright, so top of my library should be that, Blaze, Furnace, Time Warp. So, let's see here. I wish it would just be like, oh yeah, sweet. Select a spell to copy. Double time warps, baby. That's what we want to see. So that gives us 2 more turns in a row that we can take. I'm glad that it decided to give me the proper damage equal to that creature's power to each creature without flying and each player. So we really need to get a bigger creature out on the field. Or just play the Furnaces of Wrath next turn. Sack that. We're going to do like 20 damage to him in this one turn. I don't think we wanted the Blaze there. I think we set that up wrong. So we'll play Furnace of Wrath next turn. And then sack Thauren. And hopefully just flat out kill him. And we've got a shit ton of damage on the field. Yeah, so I think that should have been a land, because then we could have played. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess maybe the land should have been first before the furnace. Then we could have double up. Why? Oh. Yeah, so that's gotta be it. So let's restart the challenge. And that will just kind of burn through it real quick. Obviously we have to play Time Warp. Targeting myself. He taps mana bad. Again. Sage Owl. You know, we have to. We don't have an option. Blaze first, followed by Furnace, followed by Mountain, followed by Time Warp. So we just have to build up for this epic assault that just delays, just turn after turn. It'd be the most annoying thing in the world to play against. But that'll let us play double Tauren's Evocation. So we just double up on that. Gets out a crap ton of Drakes. And then the next turn we'll drop. Yep, that's it. Or that should be it. Hopefully. Be the most annoying thing in the world to lose to this. You know, look at your field. You're like, oh yeah, I've got protection from 1,000 flyers. Oh, he's just making more flyers. Sure, that's fine. No big deals. That is a lot of flyers, though. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? No. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe, and that will be 12. So, or that will be the extra 2 damage that we need. So that's enough damage to kill him now. So we'll take our extra turn, play some Furnaces of Wrath, Rupture. And here we go. Can I just mass? Yeah! There we go. That should be enough to kill him. It should be enough to do a lot more than kill him. Sweet. There's that one. So, That'll probably be one video. We'll go ahead and start another.